Hello all, Alex here. Welcome to the channel. So I thought I'd show you what I've been doing this week or the last week, and I've been messing around with scenery. So this is destined for the battle board that I'm doing for Warhammer 40k, and in my mind's eye I'm going to be doing a jungle scene, and I wanted to do a kind of a waterfall that feeds into a river. And once I've done it all, I'll showcase the whole board once it's finished. But what I wanted to do was do modular parts of it, so it's easier to work on here at the desk, and then take it all down to the garage, put it all onto the board, integrate it, and then finish it off in its entirety. So what I've done is I've made this out of polystyrene, so I'm really quite pleased with it. And all the stuff is this stuff. Don't even know what it's called, EPS, I don't know. But this gets delivered at work, and I just grab some sheets now and again. I bring it home, and then I chop it up, and I carve out the rocks. So I'm quite pleased with how it's come out. So and I thought I'd put in the waterfall, and then I made some water droplets with sellotape, some water effects, AK interactive water effects, and then I just painted onto the white water, and there you go, Bob's your uncle. But what I was thinking about doing was putting resin in here, but the problem with polystyrene and resin is it just melts straight through, so I didn't go down that route. So what I ended up doing was making a PVA and tissue paper mix, just to give it a little bit of wavy effect. And then I got the airbrush on it and painted it in. Then I went over the water effects with all of a sudden makes it glossy. So I'm quite pleased with that. I then flocked it, put a bit of flock on here and there, and then put the vegetation in, the odd flowers here and there, the 3D printed plants that I did on previous videos. I popped them in, and I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think in the comments. So that's the waterfalls. That's one part of it. That, like I said, that'll feed into the river, and that kind of goes halfway up the board. So what I did then is I primed it all black, and then I used a lot of pigments to create the rock colours. Just carved it out with a Stanley knife, and pulled it out here and there just to kind of give it some sort of rock effect. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that. What I'll do is I'll show you the next piece I've made. So this is the ruined cathedral, if you like, for the board as well. Again, I've put it onto some foam, and I've carved out the steps here. I bought some hot wire cutters, and they're okay. I mean, I found that they're okay just for cutting out the shape of the foam, but the work that I've done here is with a Stanley knife. And then what I did was I got some plaster, mixed it up with water, and then I covered it all. And then I used the spray, painted it black again, dry brushed it all, and then I used the pigments to create the different colour rocks. So yeah, the cutters are okay for doing certain things, but I wouldn't say they're a game changer in any way. I mean, didn't really need them, is the truth. But yeah, so that's the cathedral, the ruined cathedral. So that will be one of the buildings that will go along onto the battle board, and then I shall show you the next one. So this one's early days for this one. As you can see, all I've done is I've place the building on top. I've carved out some steps here, but the colour of it is a different colour stone to this one. But I don't know whether I'm going to keep it a different colour, or I'll probably end up doing it the same sort of colour. So I'll probably end up spraying this black, dry brushing it and doing it the same as this, just to keep it consistent on the board. But yeah, early days on this one. Once I've sprayed it, I'll dry brush it, then I'll use the pigments again, and then I'll put in some flock here and there, and see what it looks like then. So the next piece I'm going to make is this ruined, kind of broken down kind of town square thing that I've got on my mind. So what I'm going to do is add this to, get some polystyrene and put this onto the polystyrene, and then build it up from there with the ruins, and I think that'll look quite effective. So all I've done at the moment is just sprayed, primed it and dry brushed it. I haven't put any other detail into it yet. I'm going to paint all the vines a nice green, and then we'll see what that looks like. As far as commission work is concerned, I've started on the Vikings. I've got 16 of these to do. These are Victrix 28mm Vikings. I'm going to make them as many as I can with spears, as Gary wants that. So I think I can make 14 with spears, and the others will have to be with axes. So that's what I'm planning on doing now. So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm taking off the burrs, cleaning up the models, put them on their bases. I'll prime all 16 in one go, and then I'll work my way through these until they're completed, and then I'll get them shipped out along with the trolls. So that's the commission work. So as far as purchases are concerned, I bought a new grass adapter, having read online about these things. My mate's lent me his, but I feel a bit cheeky, keep asking to borrow it, so I went and bought this one, and this is supposed to be a decent bit of kit apparently. I don't know what the difference are. No, that doesn't look very good, does it? Yeah, so it's supposed to be a decent bit of kit, although I don't think that fits very well. Anyway, so I'm yet to try this out. I will use this on the board once I'm ready for it. So I think this cost about 70 quid. So I'll have to put a battery in it. But that's really the update. Not much more to show you this week, but no figures I've painted as such. Just been messing around with scenery this week. So I will showcase the Vikings on the next video, hopefully. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.